Okay, welcome to today's class. So producing the object on the screen. So I'm going to produce the body. First of all, I am producing the body. So to produce body, I'm going to click on start 2D sketch. Okay, pick any of the plane. For me, I'm picking the YZ plane. All right. So after picking the plane, the very first thing I'm going to do here is to create a rectangular like shape. Yeah, a rectangular like shape. So that rectangular like shape, the height is going to be height of 22, while the span is going to be 120. That's 90 plus 15 plus 15, because you see that 90 CRS means center to center, then 15 towards the left, 15 towards the right. That's what 30. So 90 plus 30 is what is 120. That is 120. All right, having that, so I'm going to use my coincidence constraint. Okay, locate the middle, then what, place it right here to sit at the what, at the center. All right, why am I making it to sit at the center? The reason why I'm making it to sit at the center is this, so that by the time I have any other area to work on after extruding this part, yeah, it is going to be what, centralized. It won't give me any hassle or problem whatsoever it may actually want to what look like. All right, so continuing now. Okay, so I am going to produce a circle. Yeah, a circle here, circle of diameter 50. Diameter 50 first of all. Okay, so from that diameter 50, I'm going to pick measurement from that midpoint of circle of diameter 50, all right, to this area. That is what, mark of 18 in this manner. That is mark of 18 in that manner. Then I'm going to what, produce my second circle of diameter what, diameter 25. Diameter 25. Yeah, that is also what, that is also settled. All right, I haven't done that. What is my next procedure? What is my next procedure? The next procedure for me is to pick my straight line. All right, so draw a line right here down to this bottom, and do the same thing also on this area down here to this bottom. Then pick my tangential constraint, tangents to tangent. All right, tangents towards to tangent. All right, so after doing that, I'm going to pick my trim command. I'm going to trim this area off. Yeah, I'm trimming this off. I am also was trimming this off. Okay, no, that was a mistake on my part, please. Okay, okay, so what am I going to do right now? Yeah, I've returned it. So I am going to actually trim this part off, and I'm trimming what, this part off, this part off. Yeah, I am trimming those parts off. After trimming those parts off, I'm going to what, I am going to click my, after taking those parts off, what's the next thing to do? I am going to click my finish sketch in this manner. After clicking my finish sketch, all right, so I'm going to pick my extrude. Yeah, I'm going to pick my extrude. All right, so for this cylindrical part, this circle, yeah, of diameter 50, I'm going to extrude this to the mark of what, mark of 82, and I'm going to use what, symmetric. All right, in that manner. Okay, then I'm going to what, share that sketch. I'm going to what, share that sketch. After sharing the sketch, I'm going to pick my extrude command also. So this bottom part, I'm going to extrude it to the mark of 64. All right, 64, and it's also going to be what, symmetric in this manner. Also, it is going to be what, symmetric. Then I press what, okay. Okay, after doing that, right here, I'm having an arc of radius. Okay, next is picking my fillet of radius what, radius 9. The fillet of radius 9, I what, I Okay, wait, fillet of radius what? Radius 9. I pick this area, okay, with radius 9 also. I pick this area, and with radius 9 I what? I pick this area, then I press my what? My OK. After pressing my OK, this sketch I'm going to what? Hide its visibility in that manner. Okay, so what is the next procedure? The next procedure is picking this view right here. On this view, I'm going to create sketch. Okay, after creating sketch, I'm going to press project geometry, click this view, and what? Press what? OK. You can see it gives me what? A yellow rectangular shape. What is the function of this yellow rectangular shape? So it makes this particular area to be what? To be airtight. You understand? You know, in Inventor, if you draw lines, or if you are drawing a plane figure and the figure is not closed, you know it will be impossible for you to extrude such figure. Alright, so in order to avoid that, that is why I actually created that project geometry here, so as to tighten all the edges. Alright, so that is the reason why I actually do that right there. Okay, so I am having this kind of shape like object here. Alright, I'm having this kind of shape right there. So then initially I was told that the height from here to here should be what? Should be 10, based on the drawing on the screen, based on the problem on the screen. The height there is what? Is 10. Okay, and we are told that the angle from here to here is 60 degrees. Alright, likewise from here to here is what? 60 degrees. Okay, alright, and we are told that the mark from here to here is what? Is 32. Okay, which is settled. Alright, so if that is 32 and the total span here is 64, so then from this edge to this edge, I should be having mark of what? 16. Okay, yeah, so that's it. That is the meaning. So then what? Finish sketch. After finishing my sketch, I'm going to click on extrude. With my extrude, okay, so I only need this area. Okay. No. I needed this area only. I don't want this other area to be part of it. I only needed that area. So how do I do that? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit that sketch. Alright, editing that sketch, I'm going to remove this constraint here. I'm going to delete constraint, delete constraint, then delete this also, delete this constraint also. I'm going to leave the one at the bottom right there. Then what? Finish my sketch. Then I'm going to what? Click extrude. Wait. Okay, that was not all yet. Okay, so after removing all the constraints, then I need to what? Pick a line, then join this area down to this area here. Then click my what? Finish sketch. After clicking my finish sketch, I'm going to what? Click on what? Extrude. Clicking my extrude, I'm going to what? Pick this area. Alright, picking that area, I'm going to click on distance all. You can see. Then press what? OK. Okay, so I'm having it in that manner. So next is clicking this area, then what? Create a new sketch. So why do we need to create that sketch? We need to create the slot. Alright, we need to create the slot that is actually in the area, and we've been given the value for that slot. 2 slots, 7.5 by 15 semicircular ends. 2 slots, 7.5 by what? By 15. Alright, so what does that entails? What does that entails? Okay, creating the slot, we are giving the value for the slot. 2 slots 7.5 by 15. So coming down here, I pick the what? Slot. Picking my slot, I'm going to come right here, which is the center right here. So I pick what? 15. I press 15 what? Enter. After the enter, I press what? 7.5 and what? Enter also. So that is it. That is it right there in that area. Alright. So and the distance between this center of this slot to the edge here is what? Distance of what? Distance of 15. Enter. Alright. So all I'm going to do is this. I'm just going to pick a line, create hidden, locate the midpoint here. That's the midpoint right there. Okay. Produce that line right there. Then pick my what? My mirror command. Mirror. Pick my mirror command. I pick this, and this. Alright. Then I select what? Mirror line. I pick that hidden line which I produce here. Right there. Then I apply what? Apply. Then what? Done. So that is what? Settled. That is settled. Okay. And right here, since that is 64, so I expect here to here should be what? 32, which is absolutely the same. So then what's my finish sketch? After my finish sketch, I'm going to click on extrude the whole of this, alright, and the whole of this. Then I'm going to, distance should be what? All. Then I'm going to what? Click OK. Okay, so this first part is what is settled. So to give it fineness, I'm going to pick silver or steel alloy. Yeah, something like steel alloy. View visual style realistic. Alright, in that manner. So I'm going to save it as what? As body, as indicated in the problem on the screen. Body. So to create the second part, I'm pressing my what? Control N. Control N. Then I create. Okay, it's coming up now. Then I create the base. I'm creating the base now. Clicking on my start 2D sketch. Alright, so I'm going to create it from the end view. Alright, so I'm going to create let me create a rectangle of height of 10 plus 18, that's 28, height of 28, then the span of 64, span of 64. All right, this span should be what? 64. Enter. Okay, then I'm going to what? Pick my what? Coincidence constraint. Okay, this area down here. Right, I haven't settled that. I'm going to pick a line in this manner. Right, draw it to the bottom right here. Okay, pick my dimension. This line to this area is what? Is 18. All right, so then I'm going to pick this area in this manner. Just draw this way, draw this way. Okay, the dimension from here to here is going to be 32. Okay, and the angle from here to here will be 60 degrees. Okay, the angle from here to here also will be 60 degrees also. All right, so I'm going to pick a hidden line symbol. All right, then produce this line at the center. Then I'm going to pick my symmetric command. I'm going to pick this junction, then this to centralize that for me. Okay, after doing that, I'm going to finish the sketch. Okay, finishing the sketch, I'm going to pick extrude, picking this and this. Okay, so total length of what? Of 120. Yeah, length of what? 120 in that manner. Let me use symmetric in this manner. Okay, then then I'm going to actually click on that face and create sketch. I'm creating sketch on that face. Okay, creating sketch on that face. We are told that we have two two holes, yeah, two holes of diameter 8 and depth of what, 15. The first one is going to be right. Let me locate, that's the midpoint right there, diameter 8. All right, so mark of 22. All right, so pick symbol for hidden line, then pick a line, locate this midpoint. All right, so I'm producing that line right there. Then I'm going to use my what, mirror command. Picking my mirror command, I pick this circle, I pick mirror line, I pick this thin line, then I pick apply. So then done. That's it. So I'm going to what, finish my what, my sketch. Okay, instead of me using extrude for the hole, I won't use extrude because what we have here is a hole, and you can actually see the end of that hole from the hidden view is there. So I'm going to pick hole command, right? Picking the hole command, and the hole we are having here is something like this one we are having here at the top, this drilled hole. Yeah, it is not a counter bore or a counter sunk, it is this. So this area is to change the diameter. Diameter of our hole is what, diameter 8. All right, and let me pick the hole, hole 1 and hole 2, diameter 8, and the depth is what, depth is what, 15, depth of 15. All right, so that's it. I'm going to press what, okay. So it is also what, settled. So for the material, let me use something, let's make use of silver, right? Silver. Okay, view, visual style, realistic. So the name of this is what, the base, BASE, and what, enter. Okay, so those are the two areas there, and we are told that this part is what, is threaded, is threaded. So picking my thread, okay, using my thread command, I'm going to what, pick this particular hole. All right, picking that hole, I'm waiting for it to actually respond. All right, okay, respond, I press what, apply. Okay, then picking this second hole, then what, okay. So this part is also what, is also settled. Then I'm going to save it right there. I'm going to save it right there. Body base, let me change the color of this to something gold. Yeah, I think gold is better. Okay, yeah, let's leave it this way. Gold is good. All right, so let's assemble it now. So control N, assembly is what, standard MMIAM, then what, create. All right, so it's loading. Okay, so the next procedure is pick place, click on base, then click on body, then what, open. After pressing open, you place it right there, and what, click escape. All right, so I need to ensure it sits to my own this thing. All right, so I'm going to actually ground the base, grounded, and I'm grounding the base. You can see I can't remove the base, but I can still move what, this body. All right, so what's the next procedure now? The next procedure is to make assemble them. So I'm going to actually use the mate constraint. Yeah, I'm going to use the mate constraint. All right, so I'm mating mate. I press flushing this view with this view here. Can you see? Okay, flush, apply. Okay, I've applied it right there. So to the underside, I'm going to what, use mating that view, all right, to this view here. Can you see? I'm going to apply, then clicking on flush, I'm going to flush this view here right with this view here. That's it. Then what, okay. So take a closer look at it. So that is our object properly what, properly assembled. So I'm going to actually save this, save. Okay, so what's the next thing? The next thing is to produce our orthographic view, which is what you working drawing. So iso.idw, that's the name of the file you are going to pick, and what you create. So after creating it, I'm going to click on what, base. After clicking on base, I click on this, I click on assembly, I click on open. Yeah, sorry, yeah, base. All right, clicking on base, I already have it there, so I'm going to click on OK. So moving this down here. Okay, I'm going to double click on it, having my end view, having the blank, having this view right here. Okay, so press my OK. So yeah, so based on this thing given to us, that is what we are having right there. So the dimension doesn't actually align because these holes ought to be sitting directly on this. So should we actually make an alteration on our own part? Let's make an alteration so that this hole here can actually sit here. Right, let's make an alteration. I'm coming. Okay, so what kind of alteration are we making? Let's go back to the body. All right, on sketch 3 here. Okay, so this dimension of 15. Let's actually remove the dimension from that area. Let's look at dimension and let's pick this edge to this area to be our 15. All right, so then finish sketch. So as you can see right there, so coming to our assembly, we save yes to all. Okay, okay, body itself we save, right, then assembly, yeah, update. Okay, so that's it. You can see it's a little bit manageable in this manner. It's a little bit manageable. All right, so let's pick our dimensions. Annotate dimension. This in this manner right here. Enter. This in this manner right here. Enter. All right. So this in this manner right here. Enter. This in this manner right here. Enter. This in this right there. Enter. Okay. So this down here, that's it right there. All right, so this right here. Okay, this to this right here. Right, yeah, so this right here. Enter. This right here. Enter. This right here. Enter. I think that's okay. That's not all. This to this right here. Okay, in that manner. Enter. This to this right here. Enter. Right, this to this right here. Enter. So that's it, right? That's it. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to click on manage style editor. Clicking on my style editor, it's loading. Right, okay, popping up default ISO, this to period, this to 0, this to 0, display, and putting mark of 2 right here. Okay, mark of 3 right here. Text, this centralize, 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 centralize. Okay, picking the first drop bar. That's what I pick right there. Then what? Close. Save and close. So that's what we're having right there. So you control save this one as your assembly, wherever. So coming down here, fit test, edit fit test. We are editing our part number under project. Okay, so this cancel, okay, okay, annotate. Right, so our assembly view is in what 1:1, that's the scale. So my text right here, I'm having scale. My scale is what 1:1. All right, I call this my what? My orthographic view. Okay, it's in first angle actually. So that is settled there and save. So I'm going to create another worksheet such as this. Okay, in this one I am creating the part view. Alright, I'm creating the part list, which is also the isometric view. So I think that is okay like that. No, yeah. Sorry, let me delete it. That's not what I wanted to create, right? So base, alright, I'm creating, picking the assembly, open, right, in this manner, dragging it right there. Okay, alright, so annotate balloon, my balloon, this should be my, okay, this should be my what, 1, enter, then what, 2, enter, so 1, alright, so that is it. Having it in that manner, I'm picking my what, part list, my part list, picking that assembly, open, okay, and this right here. Okay, so double click on it. So description format column. This part number will be given part name. Okay, alright. So while on that description, the base is made from what? From milling. Yeah, milling operation. Why the body is made from what? Milling and boring, milling and boring operation on the lathe machine. Okay, so I think that one is okay as it is over there. So this part I will label it as isometric view, isometric view, right? Isometric view. Okay, so then I'm going to what? Save it assembly. No, I will name it what? Isometric view. That will be the naming. Okay, so but the area the okay, yeah, isometric view. So do that test. I'm going to put my scale. Yeah, scale is what? 1:1. Scale over there is 1:1, as you can see it right there. Escape and what? Save. Okay, so that one is also settled. So let's do the sectional view. Sectional view. Okay, base. I'm picking the whole of the assembly all together. Sectional view of the assembly all together. Having this in this manner. Okay, sitting right here. Okay, picking my section, picking this right about now, then towards the top, having it this way, right, settled, isn't it? So picking my section also from this area also, right, so towards the top, the other direction, having it that way, in this manner, settled. Okay, so I think I prefer it this way. So this one comes down a little, right? So then pick my annotate, my dimension, this right here, enter, this right here, enter, this right here, enter, this right here, enter, this right here, enter. Okay, so this right here, enter, this right here, enter. Alright, this right here, enter. This right there, enter. Right, so what else, what else? Okay, the midpoint here and the midpoint here also centralized. Okay, I think, alright. So this portion down here, right here, enter. This portion, enter. This to this, enter. This to this, enter right there. Okay, so we have that complete view there. So next thing is click on my manage, alright, style editor. Let's wait while that one is loading. Style editor, loading. Alright, so when it loads, I click on default ISO, this period, this mark 0, this mark 0, display. This should be what 2, this should be what 3. Alright, text. Even if you change this, I don't think it's going to make a difference. Okay, so the first option in each drop bar, that's what I'm picking. First option. Alright, save and close in that manner. Alright, so annotate text. I'm going to call this what sectional view. Okay, so I'm going to call this scale, and the scale I use is what 1:1. Okay, so I'm going to save this assembly 1 section, right? That one. So we move to the next control. So what am I creating now? I am creating the orthographic position of each of the parts now. Okay, so the part 1, which is the base open, having the base right here, I'm having that there, I'm having this here, then what? I'm having this right here, then this right here. Okay, then I'm going to press what? Okay. I'm going to press OK. Okay. Alright. So after pressing the OK, what is the next procedure? Next procedure is just pick your annotate, pick your dimension. Alright. So this midpoint to this midpoint. Yeah, take that. Alright. So take this also, and also take this to this also. You understand as it is. Alright, I think I'm done over there. Pick this also in this manner, then pick this also in this manner. So so that we won't waste our time, I'm going to pick this down here. You understand, in that manner. This to this, you understand, in that manner also. I think that is settled. So you do the necessary filling of data. Alright, I won't actually budge on that. Okay, let me name this orthography. Yeah, this is just my own listen. So you can select any preference of your choice. Alright, you can select any preference of your choice. So right here, I'm going to put scale, and my scale is going to be 1:1 in that manner. Okay. Alright, so then you just save your object, maybe base orthography. Base orthography. Alright, alright. So that is that about that. I'm going to create a new worksheet. Okay, so then I'm going to pick the base. Alright, I'm picking the base right there also, having it in this manner. I am actually producing the sectional part this time around, so having it this way, I'm going to click my OK, pick my section, picking my section, so from here outwards, then in this manner, facing the upper part, having it this way, then still working with my section, alright, in this manner, down here, then towards this side here. Okay, yeah, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So then just pick the necessary dimensions. All right, this dimension is the same way you apply dimension. You are doing the same thing right here also. The only thing that is different here is this, the height here. You are adding this to it. All right, that's the only difference. The rest are also the same. So that I don't waste our time, let's move to the what? To the next uh, part. To the next part. All right, create. So I'm going to pick the body this time around. I'm picking the body. All right. So this is the body. And I click what? I click my open. So having the body and open, I'm having this view right here for my body right here. Then I'm having the plan, I'm having the end view, then I'm having what? The isometric view. Okay, then my what? My annotate, my what? My dimension. On my dimension, I'm having this right here. Okay, I'm having this right here. Alright, I'm having this right here. Alright, so I'm magnifying it, I'm having this right here in that manner. Okay, so I'm having this right here in this manner. I'm having this right here in this manner. I'm having this here and here, down here in this manner. I'm having this to be this in this manner. I'm having this and this to be this also in this manner. Alright, then I'm having this and this coming down in this manner. Okay, those are the labelings I'm needing right there. Then this and this down here in that manner. Then this down here, yeah, in this manner. Then I'm needing this and this in this manner. Alright, so do not forget to come to your manage style editor and to do the necessary procedure you need to actually what? Follow there. So I'm going to save this also, then what? That's it. So then coming to the a new worksheet, I'm creating the sectional view for our what? Our body. Alright, so coming right here, I already have the body there. So facing this direction, okay, then coming down right here, yeah, that is the plan. Coming to the bottom here. So I am creating my section in what? In third angle orthographic projection. Alright, so the plan is at the bottom. So cutting it from the plan, I'm having my what? My front view. Alright, then if I also apply my section on the front view in this manner, if I'm cutting it this way, alright, towards the end view, I am going to have this as my end view. Alright, so I'm going to advise you also, yeah, I'm advising you also to apply this dimension right here. Okay, for this, apply this right here. Okay, let it be visible right now. Then after this, you are doing the other dimensions just at the same thing you did right here. Yeah, just the same thing you applied right here. So you're applying the same thing to what? To this area here, the same dimensioning what? Technique. And do not forget to finalize it under manage and what? And style editor, and follow the necessary procedures right there so as to make it correct and presentable. Right, so without wasting my time, I'm going to come to a new listing, but this time around I am actually providing the presentation view. Alright, so I'm going to click on standard mm.ipn, then what? Create, then create. Alright, after pressing the create, so this comes up, I click on assembly, then I click on what? Open. After clicking on open, this one is straightforward. Alright, so I pick my what? Tweak components, then I pick what? This. Picking this object can't come up whether it's what? It slides out in this manner, then I'm done. Okay, so you can just view that, see how it slides inwards. That's it. Okay, so this is how it slides outward. Alright, and this is how it slides inward. So you are going to actually save this file also. Okay, and that makes this to be what a complete project. All right, so see you in the next presentation, and thanks for watching. Thank you.